Hey, brother. How you feeling, man? I am Wall. There's my buddy. He'll be out for a couple days. It looks like he might miss the eclipse. So I'm just walking and talking. Hi, Rev. Guys, I tried to get glasses. They're sold out every single store. They were giving them away at libraries. I called the library. The lady answered the phone. Good afternoon. This is the library. We don't have glasses. How can I help you? I called the hardware store. Good afternoon. He says, good afternoon. This is the hardware store. We don't have glasses. How can I help you? So it's a big deal. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going, player? Guys, the sun is right up there. We're expecting the corona. I don't know if it's called the corona. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. We're expecting to catch corona from the sun. That's the new conspiracy that the GOP is pushing. So here's the deal. At 2:10, it starts in New York. That's like right now. It's going to last till 4:30, so it's a couple hours. 2 hours and 30 minutes. But the best time to see the eclipse is going to be at 3:25. Now, we don't have a total eclipse. A total eclipse of the heart. We don't have the total eclipse of the heart. We're going to get about 90%. Now, if you guys are thinking about checking out the eclipse, I'm your man with all the answers. In order to get a good view of the eclipse, you want to look directly into the sun with your naked eye, with binoculars. Now, that's what I'm recommending. Okay, let me take that back, because some moron's going to do it. Do not look at the sun. Don't glimpse at it. If you have the full totality, then you can actually look at it for about 3 minutes while the moon is in the second sun and Jupiter aligns with Mars. Ladies love it when I sing to them. We're just walking. The eclipse brings out things in certain people, religious and health. I feel fine today. My third testicle is itching a little bit, so I don't know what to do about that. But so I'm gonna head over to Times Square. And then I was thinking about walking down to the Hudson. Hi everybody, welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West, state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. Just stand, guys, don't ever stand in the damn sidewalk like this. Stand to the side, because people walk by. They got their glasses on. So, one thing I want everyone to know, be aware of, there are bootleg everything. Bootleg Louis Vuitton bags, bootleg Tommy Hilfiger sneakers. But believe it or not, they got bootleg glasses for this damn Eclipse. And it's sad. Because somebody is going to go put them on and stare at the sun and go blind. Do not, like, I want to go up to one of these spots right now and buy some off somebody. Somebody's going to be selling them because they go for $1. So in New York, that means $10. Somebody will be selling them. But do you really want to look up at the sun with bootleg glasses on? There's the sun right there, guys. I don't claim that this is going to be an eclipse spectacular. In fact, I don't think we'll be able to see the eclipse. But at 3:25, we should have complete darkness. And by 3:26, I'm thinking I could be robbed right on the streets. Because you really don't want to walk around in New York in complete darkness. In fact, I've had 2 blackouts since I've lived here. This is new. Somebody got some spray paint. This is all new. I've had 2 blackouts since I've lived in New York. And both of them were wild. Because at 3 or 4 in the morning, you walk outside, ain't no lights. No street lights. People would walk right by you, you couldn't even see them. Pitch black. Hi everybody, welcome. See, a lot of these type of stores are going to be selling the glasses. But guys, you gotta really be careful. All it is a little cardboard piece of crap, but the lens is what you got to worry about. Also, see the green? Boom. I just got both my legs broken right there. You have to watch the green and stay in between the green. You know what I mean? She's got the glasses on. She's looking up. Hi, ma'am. I'd like to buy your glasses for $7. She's got the glasses. I figured they'd be selling them in Times Square. But, guys, there's the sun. Right there. So, here's how the eclipse works. The moon is actually 400 times smaller than the sun, but it's also 400 times closer to Earth. So when it passes by, it's almost the same size. I got a little head rush looking up at the sun right there. Remember, if you're going to look at the sun today, you want to use binoculars and open your eyes really wide so you don't miss anything. Because, hi Fafo. Who do we got in here today? Hi Shaquille. Shaquille's in the house. Hi Emwal. Emwal was first today, so Rev, please send Emwal an iPad. I haven't been able to get out and do anything for several days, so I am out and about. By the way, guys, it's like 60 degrees out, so all the ladies are out today. People carrying their coats down the sidewalk. I have 2 huge parties at Hard Rock this week. On Wednesday night, guys, I'm excited because I have the HBO party. Not sure what the event is, but I'll take you inside. It's not TV, it's HBO. That's their slogan. I think their slogan should be, it's not Showtime, it's HBO. All right. Hi, RJ. Hi, Treaton. Hi, Alfred. Hi, Fafo. What's poppin', everybody? It's the Eclipse special. We've got a whole lot of celebrities dropping by. Queen Latifah will be here. Tom Arnold is going to talk about his new cookbook.
There's no one thing that anyone.
You guys like Chris Rock? Well, Chris Rock's next door neighbor's best friend's cousin is going to be here. So that's going to be fun. And we're just going to be chilling. I just wanted to see how dark it got with the eclipse. Also, I've got strippers. Lots and lots of male strippers. So guys, if you love male strippers, you're going to want to miss the Boogie Bob show today. Plenty of exotic male strippers all throughout the show, RJ. Don't you worry. If you like male strippers, you're going to love the male strippers on my show. Guys, welcome to the Eclipse Spectacular, where probably nothing will happen. I'll tell you this much, it is a beautiful day in New York, but remember guys, we do not, even if it's the clearest day out, we do not have a 100%, we have a 90% eclipse going to happen, and that should happen at 3:25. At 3:25. Which is 1 hour from now. 1 hour of me bullshitting around doing crappy stuff. I don't know if I can make it an hour. I used to do 9-hour lives. Now I don't think I can make it. Look, the eclipse is not going to stop the monk from ripping off tourists. Uh-oh. You know, it's New York City. So all the bad shorties are wearing tight outfits. She's on the show. She's just made an appearance on the show. She's if you guys want to take a screenshot and send that to me just strictly for municipal purposes, I would appreciate that. I did do a lot of Googling of eclipses. They can bring out, oh boy, it's my arch nemesis. Guys, this is a little Cuban guy. Now he's taking a piss right here, look. He's just taking a piss right there. It's my arch nemesis, the little Cuban guy who tried to club me in the face with a hockey stick one night. Literally tried to kill me. And now he's sitting here just urinating. Just having a urination. Guys, when you come to a Boogie Bob Live, I guarantee 3 urinations. At least 3. There's urination number 1. He's like, I ain't going no, I'm just gonna urinate right there. That's my urination spot, folks. I have not seen the kid who takes a poop out here in a while. It's been about a year. I also, believe it or not, have not seen the naked cowboy for months. So We've got cameras. I was surprised. I've been in Times Square for 2 minutes and have not seen anybody hustling the glasses yet. We've got news crews from around the world. Guys, if you're just tuning in, today is the Eclipse, and over there's the naked cowboy pointing up at the sun. Would you guys like to hear the naked cowboy song? Treaton is right now saying, no, I do not. But some people might. Naked Cowboy's on the news, Channel 7, and we've got, I don't know, seen about 10 cameras out here so far, like media cameras, and channel ABC, NBC. This guy's looking up. We see a lot of people here with the glasses on, looking up at the sun, and you can see it right there. Everybody's got the glasses except for your old pal Boogie Bob. Hey, brother.
Boogie Bob, Boogie Bob.
Out the filming in the mob. Boogie Bob, Boogie Bob.
Hold on. Come on, it's Eclipse Day.
I couldn't
Let's
find
not
glasses
act
anywhere.
Hold on.
I couldn't find them anywhere.
Well, you know what? I give you my. I think I have 2 pairs. You might get a pair.
Oh, that'd be it. Look at, look what I got.
Ready, Boogie Bob, Boogie Bob. Out there filming
In the mob.
Totality coming our way. He said, "Fuck you, I'm gonna stay here anyway." All right, so
I love it. I love it. Okay, hold on. We're getting a second
put
first.
these on and actually look
bro.
at the sun. Have you done
Let
that
me see.
yet?
I haven't.
Yeah, well.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
Right.
wow. It's
Now
half.
it's a little orange ball, right?
It's a hat.
I
Yeah.
know, and they're losing some of
That's
them.
crazy. I figured they'd be out here selling the glasses. I
have
figured
been
somebody.
I have some. Hold on. Let's see if I got one more, I'll give them to you.
You are the man,
Do you
bro.
want them really?
I
you need
do.
them?
I would like some, but man, Rob. Thank you, Playboy.
Hold on.
Rob just hooked me up, guys. I'm doing it, and he's gonna sign them.
One for
Our
me,
French
for you.
people, we just came from Paris.
I tried to find them everywhere. I went to the library. I went to the hardware stores.
Listen,
I
there
should
are
have-
people standing here up and down right here selling them by the gallons. You just gotta find
Rob.
them. They're
Can
doing
you
it.
sign?
This means a lot. Thank you, Playboy. I appreciate you.
Listen, I had 2
Thank you.
pairs.
Rob had 2 pairs. He just gave one to his old pal Boogie Bob. Guys, I got a pair. Now, it is really insane how it looks. So, it doesn't look like I thought it would. It's a, okay. So, it's an orange ball up there. And then there's a little tiny sliver missing. It looks like the moon is going up that direction. So it's a little ball, and then the moon is covering the little thing. These things are absolutely black. By the way, guys, Rob autographed these for me, and I am going to be sending them to a lucky viewer. And I think that Rev will handle that. And if Robin wants them, they go to Robin first. We're doing the thing, guys. It's the Eclipse glasses. This guy, look at their suits. These guys look cool. They got the plaid Eclipse suits on. I have to be honest with you. I wasn't prepared for what it looked like. It's a guys. It's a beautiful orange ball. And then there's a little sliver missing out the bottom right corner. I think that was really sweet of Rob to give me these glasses. And he did autograph them. And Rev, they're yours to do with what you will. I'm going to see if I could talk the Hulk into staring at the, so he said they're up and down the block here selling them. So, all right. Watch your back, folks. There are people that are putting this in front of their lens, thinking that this will help. Let's see. There's the... No, I don't know how to do it. There goes Rob. Guys, he gave me his damn glasses. I do see people putting this thing over their phone lens. There is the sun, guys, and you can see the little tiny sliver out of the bottom. It is an absolute New York City. I have a headache already. It's an eclipse miracle. And the Naked Cowboy, Rob Burke, has donated a pair of glasses to yours truly. I can make it happen, rap, clapping, trapping, trip, flipping, pistol whip, son, what happened? Better than ever, 1170 suckers in a minute, cause I'm in it to win it. My 1,000 in it, I said it a minute to come show with my cash, get your forehead in it, cause I'm a bang, bang, shoot 'em up, killer for real dope. I see money transactions. I would say he might be doing beverages, but I thought it was glasses. We do got beverages out here, guys. It is hot. And we've got beverages. I have not seen any sunglass hustlers. They were $1 a piece. My friend Shelby said they were selling them at B&H Photo. Some lady bought 10 pairs and walked outside and sold them for 70 bucks. $7 a piece. They are in limited supply. And I gotta be honest with you, I was pretty shocked when I looked up and you can literally see the you can literally see the sun. It's a beautiful orange ball. Now in college I had a beautiful blue ball, but that was just in college. It went away with some preparation H. So don't it turn your brown eyes blue. All right. What you wearing, girl? All right. We are now gonna cross over here. Ooh, what a cool sign. It's got the whole 3D thing going on. I want to see that sign again. And look at the one on top. Very cool. But this one had 3D. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving until I show you this sign. It was very cool. I feel like I'm on heroin, probably because I'm on heroin. Look at the cup of soup actually comes out of the sign. It's a 3D. He's gonna get hurt. The cup of soup is gonna fall out of that damn sign. It's a 3D sign, folks. I gotta be honest with you, I'm dizzy, lightheaded. And there's the 3D sign. Look, the phones look like they're actually hovering. I don't even think they're phones. I don't know what the hell it is. Oh, it's looks like it's some kind of cosmetic. All right. We're going to continue on. I am feeling a little woozy. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the Boogie Bob Eclipse Spectacular, where I think I'm the only YouTuber that encourages you to stare into the sun. But you're not going to get the full effect until you stare for at least 20 minutes. All right, again, I'm joking. Please don't be a moron. Please. Saw a heart-touching, horrible story. You better quit running red lights of a young woman who went blind on the last eclipse. She only looked at it for 2 minutes. First of all, you shouldn't look at it for 10 seconds, guys.
Down here or there.
Remember, it's not going to be a full eclipse, Mighty Bull. You better stop it. Thank you, Mighty. I appreciate you very much. Mighty, if this has some significance to you or your astroscope, please fill us in. I don't know much of it or much about it. I'm going to take another look up here. It's mentioned in the Bible several times. Okay, so now it's a fuzzy orange ball because probably the clouds. It's a fuzzy ball. Now, I had a fuzzy ball in college.
Yeah, we're hidden behind a lot of clouds. It's nowhere near as bright.
So we do have partial visibility here. I still do not recommend looking up at it. He's selling, hey, how much are the glasses? $5. They work? Don't have me going blind. Can you do 2 for $7?
Yeah.
Let's do 2 for $7. Thank you, my friend. Have a good day, okay? Thank you. $5. But yo, I looked at it. Obviously, you're not supposed to. But I put these on and looked at it. And here, you want to try it out? It's behind the sun right now, but no, put it right up there. You can see it, and you can actually see a piece of it missing. But the clouds just came up. But when the clouds weren't there, it was pretty cool. I knew they'd be out here hustling the glasses. No, it's happening now, but it happens at 3:25. It'll be full.
Right. We be on the train.
All right, you smart. Get out of here before it happens. Who knows? All right. So I bought 2 pairs. I bought these as gifts for people that might. I handed it to him. He didn't seem too impressed because right now it's behind those clouds up there. So I bought some. So he's selling them. He's got the glasses for sale. $5 a piece is not a bad deal. It's not too shabby. The CD sellers are not out here. I don't know where they are. The Eclipse has scared away the CD seller. There could be a nuclear war and they out here. Yo, you want to see my mixtape? I know there's a nuclear war going on, but you want to play it before you die. It's really good. I'm a little nauseous right now. A little nauseous. But I did get some glasses, and this is for the North American eclipse. It's the annular eclipse. Okay, look at this. They're selling old ones. Look at this. This is from 10/14/2023. I hope they still work. He's selling me old, outdated glasses. Now, the one from Rob, they're the real deal. This guy sold me some old glasses. Now, I think they'll obviously still work. I don't want to give out glasses and blind somebody. Hi, Thomas. Guys, we're going to do a quick check-in with everybody, see how everybody's doing. Guys, I got glasses here. $10, folks. $10. Get them while you got them. These are the Commemorative 23 edition. This is for the anal eclipse. So, all right. My bad. I'm checking in with people. Hi, Gina. So good to see you. Guys, we're doing the Boogie Bob annual eclipse So the next one's in like 20 years. Something like that. So you can see it. It is fuzzy because of the clouds, but there's a black shadow in front of it. Guys, Totality will be at 323. Now we're only going to get 90% here. 90%. Poor Rob, he gave me the glasses and about 10 people ran up on him. They free? Can I please have glasses, sir? Not everybody's a Boogie Bob friend who's been around. All around the world, are you ready for a brand new beat? I might be able to curry some sexual favors out here. If the ladies find out I have the last 2 pair of glasses in this immediate area, I do see a whole lot of people looking up at the sun. There are glasses everywhere. Guys, if you're just tuning in, this is the official, not the unofficial. This is the official Boogie Bob Eclipse Spectacular. We've got Tom Arnold dropping by. He's going to be talking about his new cookbook. We've got Queen Latifah dropping by. And we do have a guy that's dropping by to speak about anal warts. Now, I don't know who booked that or why, but he's going to teach you everything you need to know about anal warts, which for some of you could come in handy, I think. I'm just looking around to see how many people are out here actually with the glasses, their families. I came to Times Square, but my mission, I've already tried to kill an hour. I got an hour to go. My mission was to actually come out here and try to bring you the eclipse. The total eclipse of the heart. Well, we do have news crews from all over the lower east side of Manhattan. And I'm dizzy. I think I might have burnt my retina out on that last one. Rev? Is Rev still in here, or did he get out of Dodge? Well, he could. Hi, Jennifer. Yes, Jennifer, you can see the eclipse. It's behind these buildings in the cloud right now. But I was able to, with the glasses, look up and see that we already have a partial. Now, the eclipse lasts for over 2 hours. And that's just with the, the sun here and then the moon kind of working its way through it. And at 3:25 New York time, we will have the full totality as much as we can in New York. We're only going to get 90% here. My sister and her 5 girlfriends flew out from California to Texas a week ago. Because, just so you know, there's a swath. There's a 50-mile swath that comes up from Acapulco or wherever it starts, and it sweeps across America. And in that 50-mile radius, that little highway, if you will, you can see the full corona, or the full, I think it's called a corona. You can see the full totality of the eclipse, 100%. So my sister and her friends flew to Texas. Every hotel sold out. Restaurants packed. Viewing areas, you can't get them. In New York City, if you try to get Empire State Building, Rockefeller Center, all these rooftops, the Edge, not going to happen. So, oh, Jennifer, I wish you were here too. Okay, guys, I've got my roving weatherman on the street, RJ Wertheimer is, he's on the streets. And he's going to be dropping knowledge. Guys, you could run right to TV. Every channel's covering it. We have 3 minutes till total Dallas eclipse, folks. Total Dallas eclipse. We have 1 hour before it happens here in New York. It's going to happen at 3:25. I'm going to bring it to you. I'm going to bring it to you. We'll see what happens. Rev, should I walk down to the Hudson on 42nd? Or maybe that's turning right. Or turn left and go to Bryant Park. I don't think the view is going to be different from either spot. RJ's keeping us abreast on the situation. I hope that I was buying these glasses and I could see a family, a dad and his son, who wanted to see the eclipse but couldn't find the glasses. Okay, Rev says go to the Hudson. So, Rev is my biggest shareholder. He has 50% of the stock of the Boogie Bob show. And of last night, as of last night, 50% of my show is worth over $8. So, Rev, what are you going to do with your $8? So, Rev has been so instrumental behind the scenes getting this magnificent show off the air. Guys, we're on 7th Avenue. We will be in a second. And 42nd. 90% of the people out here are carrying glasses in their hand. We're going to walk right up 42nd Street and we're going to end up at the Hudson River. Now, guys, I see these cops. These cops have the glasses on. Look. The cops have the glasses on. There's a lady getting robbed right behind him, but the cop is watching the eclipse. He's got his glasses on. He's got, even Sarge has his glasses on. So, guys, if you don't look at the sun. If you even this cop was like, oh wow, right now the sun is no longer. Holy crap, wow. Okay guys, I'm gonna try it for you. I'm going to put this over, give me a second, over there. So, oh, shut up, Dick. Shut up, douche. Tough guy wants to talk. Okay, guys, you can't see it now, but I would say a quarter of the moon is covering the sun. It's a bright orange ball, and it's a bright orange ball, and there's a black kind of a moon covering the bottom right portion of it, and it was crystal clear. Sorry guys. What I wanted to do was put this damn thing in front like this. Give me a second, guys.
To go and see them in Jersey. You're no longer allowed to go.
It's not ever going to be spectacular here, folks. You're not going to be able to enjoy it here as much as you will on the news. Oh, shut up, Dick. Fuck off, asshole. Fuck you. I'm sorry. Everybody, let me apologize for this. First of all, for my behavior, but for this dick swerving his car at me and honking his horn, and then rolling down his window and driving off like a coward. I apologize. It must be the eclipse that's bringing out the savage beast in me. I've never understood how people in a car try to intimidate someone walking down the sidewalk. My light had turned. So technically, I guess you could say he was kind of in the right. But not to swerve your car and try to kill me. So again, I apologize. All right. I don't know if I'll make it to the end. The eclipse is bringing out the gangsta in me. If you're new to the channel or new to New York, this is 42nd Street between 7th and 8th. At one time, the most notorious spot in all of New York City. That's a fact. If you watch any movies from the 70s, Midnight Cowboy, Taxi Driver, any New York-based movie, they will include this. When I first moved here in 1990, every single one of these places was a porno place. Every single one. Porno all the way down. I'm not going to give that guy in the car my glasses. No. He ain't getting them. Honk, honk, get out of the way. Guys, I've been seeing this now all the time. This is the tea around town. It's very elegant. The women wear like doilies and beautiful silk gloves. And they have tea and crumpets on the bus. Very cool. Right here is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. The Broadway show, Harry Potter. I'm a little dizzy. I'm a little bit dizzy. I'm a little bit country. She's a little bit rock and roll. I didn't know that the eclipse was going to be such a rough and tumble environment. I'm headed to the Hudson down here, guys. There'll be no big buildings in the way. No guys in cars trying to run me over. I don't think. It's so funny. I keep seeing people walk by holding glasses. I thought I'll wait till the last second and I'll go get my glasses. They were free at the public library. So I called the library. She answered the phone. Good afternoon, this is the Public Library of New York. We're all out of glasses. Can I help you? And I just started laughing. I said, ma'am, is that because you're getting lots of... She goes, every phone call. I mean, who calls the library? She said, every phone call is the glasses. I said, I apologize. I mean, what are you going to do? Call up and say, hi, do you have Huck Finn in paperback? No. You're going to call up to get glasses. Come on, y'all. Guys, there, believe it or not, there's an etiquette on the sidewalks. It's just like the cars. If you're on the sidewalk, you should be on the right side walking that way. Otherwise, it's mayhem. I think it's another sign that the eclipse is driving us crazy. Hi, Stork. The Stork's in the house. Hi, Grinch. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Boogie Bob extravaganza. I should have called it the headache extravaganza because I've had a headache for the last hour. It's the Sunwalk 2000. I have to be completely honest. I was blown away. The Naked Cowboy gave me the glasses. I didn't think I'd be able to get glasses. Guys, you can't look up and see anything. All you see is a bright thing until you put the glasses on. This guy's got his on. They all have theirs on. I can't tell you how many people I've seen. Look at this guy. He's rubbing his eyes. This poor guy. He made the mistake of looking too long. He's over there literally rubbing his eyes. Like, bro, don't look up there. Don't look up there, bro. I'm going to attempt. Oh yeah. So this is really strange now. You know when you see a crescent moon? This is actually a crescent sun. Oh, let me see. There it is. There we go. You cannot really see the crest. The sun is, even with the glasses on, I'm getting a headache. You got to be very careful, folks. Anybody could make fake glasses. You be very careful. You take a glimpse and then you look away. It's pretty extraordinary when you put the glasses on as opposed to trying just to look up there, and all you're going to see up there is just a bright blob in your eye. Don't look. They all got their glasses. Welcome to the Boogie Bob extravaganza. They all got their glasses. They're waiting. Here comes the sun. Doot-and-doo-doo. Ooh, she cute. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right. Doot-and-doo. Little darling. All right. Listen, sunglasses are not going to help you. Holding your hand up like this ain't gonna help you. Oh boy. Be very careful walking this part of 42nd Street. We're now between 8th Avenue and 9th Avenue, entering Hell's Kitchen. Don't put your glasses on right now. Keep your eyes on the prize. Be alert. Just till you get to the end of the block. If you're just tuning in, we're walking over to the west side of Manhattan, to the Hudson River, where we have an unobstructed view of the sun. Now, if you want to get the idea of how big the sun is, back when I was in high school, I was in ROTC, and we made a model of the sun. And if the sun was a cookie jar, you could put like 100,000 Earths inside of it. Very, very, very big. So, when I was leaving today, doing my research, it said that the sun, the moon, is 100 times smaller than the sun. But it's all, 400 times smaller than the sun, but it's also 400 times closer Some of you guys probably want to know how far away the moon is from Earth. It's over 220,000 miles. Google it. I'm usually off by a couple thousand, but it's a couple 100,000 miles. But the sun is, forget about it. Forget about it. By the way, I'm from New York now. For over 30 years. I don't think I've ever heard anyone really say, forget about it. I do hear the word yo a lot. Alright. I don't want no problems with that guy. We're 2 more blocks away from our goal, guys. We're headed to the west side of Manhattan. We're strolling through Hell's Kitchen right now. This is West 42nd. West 42nd, born and raised. On the playground is where we spent most of our days, maxing and relaxing, shooting some b-ball outside of the school. All right. This is the infamous Hell's Kitchen. Speaking of Hell's Kitchen, Alicia Keys has a brand new Broadway musical called Hell's Kitchen, and I'm going to show you where she was born and raised right now. We've had some pretty amazing superstars come out of this area. This is actually my block here on 9th Avenue, but I'm down on 48. So the first one I want to show you is this building here. Alicia Keys, born and raised right inside that building. And believe it or not, Samuel Jackson, world famous Samuel Jackson, been in over 100 movies. He his very first job, he was the first security guard of that building. That's a fact. If you like Seinfeld, Larry David, the creator of Seinfeld, along with Kramer, not the Kramer on the show, but the real Kenny Kramer, lived in this building. Al Pacino lived in that building. Guys, when you see umbrellas scattered on the ground, it means it was windy yesterday, and people thought their little cheap umbrellas could hold up to New York winds. It will snap those umbrellas like twigs. This is 9th Avenue, folks. 1 block up here, Sylvester Stallone was born. You like Tony Orlando and Dawn? You want to knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Right here. Tony Orlando, born and raised, Hell's Kitchen, New York. You like The Godfather? Da 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 da. Mario Puzo, who wrote The Godfather 1, 2, and 3. Right here. Baby, I know you're wondering. Lisa from the Cult Jam. Born and raised right here. Oh boy, they got their glasses on. They sitting there smoking joints. 75 years old, sitting there smoking joints and watching the eclipse. We've got 2 more blocks of me just talking crap and making moves. It's a beautiful day in New York. It's about 66 degrees. So this is a city bike rental. This is where you rent city bikes. You could always tell when he's on a city bike. You could always tell when it's a nice day because they're all rented out. There's 1 left. If you get here quickly, guys, you can rent a city bike right here. The stench of urine right here is just overwhelming. Horrible. We have a bunch of looky-loos here. They all have their glasses. Even the dog has some dog glasses. I'm gonna put these on. Oh, wow. So guys, we're about half covered. I really wish this thing could give you, I don't know how it shows up on there, but it looks like a full dot as I'm looking through my screen. But up here it's half covered, folks. Well, look again. Yeah, we're almost halfway. I'd say a third. We're a third covered. Lots of people with their glasses on. It really is, I gotta tell you. Music is my remedy. Dancing is my cure. So if you know Ed, music is his remedy, but dancing is the cure. That reminds me, don't forget, at 4:30 we've got anal wart specialist Jim Johnson's going to be on the show. If you're tired of those pesky anal warts, well, Jim Johnson's going to tell you what you need to know how to get rid of them. We still got Queen Latifah coming up and Tom Arnold. So it's a celebrity-packed show. And we were, I was given these glasses for the Eclipse. The annular 1014. Oh, okay, so these aren't them. Okay, so it's both. You got 1014 on this one, and on this side you got today 48, and over here it's autographed by the Naked Cowboy. So the Naked Cowboy autograph spectacular. I gotta be honest with you, I thought, what's the big deal? You look at it through the, by the way, every time I look up there I get a little dizzy. Naked Cowboy gave them to me. He says, put them on, look. I looked and I was actually shocked. There's a big ass orange ball. Now in the scientific world we call that the sun. There's a big ass orange ball, and there's a black little tiny ring. It's gonna look pretty spectacular at 324, 325. We're only going to get about 90% here in New York, but in some parts of the country, you're going to get 100%. I think your best bet is just take your ass at home and watch it on TV. It'll be played on the news. It's the biggest story on television right now. It'll be played on the news all night long. We've only got one more block. We're headed to where that big building is right there. If I make it. I want to say hi to all 100 of you. Guys, feel free to post where you're from. And if you're able to see the eclipse, every time I see a family stopped right here, along this wall, I have seen so many people trying to look at it. I'm guilty as well. Without the glasses. Guys, there's nothing to see. Do not look into the sun. Do not look into the sun. Even the old dude with suits on is carrying glasses. He's having a good time. He's gonna have a good time. It's the eclipse. The annular eclipse. Now there are some rooftops like those. They're all sold out. Probably 60, 70 bucks to go up there and watch it from the rooftop. Guys, the sun is millions of miles away. So going up 1,000 feet onto a rooftop doesn't really bring you that much closer. We're almost there. A total eclipse of the heart. Hey, who's having fun? Guys, post where you're from. New York Stacy says liars. I don't know who that's referring to. Maybe me. Rev says hi. RJ says yo, you know, New York. Indianapolis is going to be a in 2 minutes, guys. If you're in Indianapolis, get off the channel and run outside and see it in person. Hi, Vian. Vian's in the house. Guys, we got Brooklyn in here. We got Australia in here. Of course, we got our friends from across the pond in the UK in here. Amsterdam. Hi, Dennis. Dennis is in Amsterdam. Wonderful. They got their glasses. I have a feeling we'll see a lot of people down here by the river with their glasses on. It's not quite half covered here. Remember, today at 3:25, so in about 20 minutes we'll have a full eclipse here as best you can at 90%. It's 100% in other parts of the country, but New York is 90%. And I saw on Fox News they're blaming Biden for that. If Trump was president, I think it'd be 100%. But because it's Biden, only 90% of New Yorkers will get to see the eclipse. And that's due to his socio-economic policies in the Middle East. All right. I'm just walking and talking. Sex is in the house. What a great name. I had sex back in college, about 40 years ago. Is it still the same? Is it still fun? It was pretty fun. All 2 minutes of it was pretty fun. They got their glasses on. We got a lot of folks rocking the glasses. 9 times out of 10, if they're standing against this wall, they got the glasses on. I'm going to time it just perfect. I'm going to end up over here on the west side of Manhattan, just in time I'm going to try to show you something, but maybe when it's blocked out, you'll be able to notice it here. She got her glasses on. Guys, even with your glasses, they say take a break. Don't look too long. Don't look too long. We're almost there. We're walking to the Hudson. These guys all have glasses, every single one of them. They're standing out here. The funny thing is, many of them are workers from some of these buildings. And the boss says, Jimmy, go outside. This is a one in a lifetime for some people.
She's a half a moon, that's what you call it.
Every single one of these guys has the glasses. These guys are pointing out who's selling glasses. We got a glass. Guys, you're an entrepreneur. You want to buy 1,000 pairs of these, and you could have sold all 1,000. Guaranteed. This lady's going to run up here to try to buy some last minute. I got 2 pairs. I got 3 pairs, but I bought 2 pairs from some of the little hustlers. He's selling glasses. Look. He's selling. How much are your glasses, bro? $5. Okay, thank you. $5. He's got a huge handful. He's selling them out. He's got people yelling to him, "Sir, how much? How much?" $5. That's not that bad. I got 2 for $7, so I got a $3.50 special. And then the Naked Cowboy was kind enough to give me a pair. I can tell you this much: the clouds are engulfing the sun right now. Don't mess around in these streets. These guys will hit you. They'll start honking the second it turns green. Honk, honk, honk! Honk, honk! This is how a crosswalk works, folks. Start crossing, watch for vehicles. Don't start, finish crossing if it's a red. See how it's a red hand up there? Do not. Don't. If there's 8 seconds remaining, stop. Don't try it no more. Red one full means don't. See the green guy? The green guy means you can. But in New York, double check, just to make sure some douche ain't gonna run you over. See, the green says you're okay. That's how, see, you learn stuff on my channel. That's how it works. Guys, I can see the river now. We're almost there. We are going to be doing interviews. I ain't interviewing nobody. Hi, sir, is this your first eclipse? How is the... Guys, in all seriousness, do not look up into the sun. Please. It goes without saying, but tomorrow there'll be a whole bunch of articles on the news and in newspapers about people who got headaches or did damage to their retina. Anybody you see here, anywhere you see where they're lined up out here, they are looking up at the sun. Over here, there's a whole lot of people in this little park right here. I don't know why they chose this spot. I guess because the sun is between the 2 buildings. But there's 100 people over here. And cops. We got cops over here. It's the first annual Boogie Bob extravaganza. Don't forget, we got Queen Latifah dropping by, Tom Arnold. And for some reason, somebody booked a specialist on anal warts. I don't know why he's here, but he'll be discussing the do's and don'ts. I don't think there should be any do's. So listen, look at here. Every one of these guys has the glasses. But this is not our destination. They're trying to wrap them around their phone like I was doing. He's trying to wrap it around his phone. Sun is right up there. We're going to go across the street here to the Hudson River. You guys got glasses? Need a pair? Okay. All right. I want to see if the cops, I always take care of the cops. That way, if you get arrested for shoplifting later today, they let you go. So, although I don't think people in New York technically can get arrested for shoplifting. I think if you just take stuff, they go, all right. I've got 2 pairs. 2 pairs that I'm going to bless strangers with. Then I've got the 1 pair that I'm going to bless the Rev with. This is a special pair because it was given to me by the Naked Cowboy, New York celebrity, an icon, if you will, and he autographed it. So that should be fun. We are right here at the Hudson River. There are clouds. It's a cloudy day. But hopefully by 3:25, which is in, I don't know how to tell time, 10 minutes? I prefer digital. the digital readout. Guys, if you go on YouTube, there are hundreds of videos of kids who don't know how to tell time. It's 3:14 now, so they've never. There's a really great video where kids are trying to use a rotary dial telephone or even a push button phone. They don't know how to do it. We're almost there. I hope wherever you're at, you're having a beautiful day. Guys, I did a lot of reading on the internet about how the eclipse can affect certain people in certain ways. It definitely has effect on the animals, and they've actually got news reporters at zoos all across the world telling us how it affects the giraffes and the chimps. But it does have effect on humans as well. So there are a whole bunch of people next to the Hudson River. Guys, this is the West Side Highway, also known as 12th Avenue. Down there is the bottom of Manhattan. You can go all the way down to where you can see the Statue of Liberty. This will take you all the way to the tippy top of Manhattan, past the Bronx. This is what you call the West Side. West Side, yeah, yeah, yeah. This is where the gangsters play. We timed it just perfect. I think we've got 9 minutes. 9 minutes till we get a full eclipse. Hi, Nightbot. Hi, Joe Hernandez. How are you, my friend? I don't know what's going on with this damn light. There we go. I did read on the internet that the eclipse does cause some older men to get erections. So that's why I came. I was hoping for an eclipse miracle. All right. I'm sorry. I apologize. Too much information, Boogie Bob. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm here to bring... I'm going to talk about the first thing that pops up. I'm here to bring you... All right. I'm sorry. We made it. Guys, we started off in Times Square. We walked about 45 miles to get here. And this is what I thought was going to happen. We have a whole bunch of looky-loos here. Most of the people here have glasses. I'm going to assume there's a few that don't have them. And I'd like to give 2 pairs of glasses to kids. Now, guys, there's a whole lot of clouds. By the way, that's New Jersey right there. This is the mighty Hudson River. If you know anything about Captain Sully Sulliberg, he's the one who landed the plane on the Hudson. It actually landed right about there and saved the lives of 160 people when his plane hit geese. It took out both their engines, and unfortunately it's behind the damn clouds right there. Let me see what I can see through my glasses and get right back to you. For $7, I want to complain to the manager about the quality of said glasses. Okay, oh boy. So it is fuzzy, but there's just a little sliver left. I'm going to try to... There it is. I'm going to try to zoom in like this, and And now let's try it. Hold on. Sorry guys, this is not as easy as it looks. I don't even know if it looks easy. Okay, there's a blackout. There's the sun. Now unfortunately, the lens, no matter how good they make these lenses, they're never going to be as good as the human eye. Through these, there is just a small sliver left undone. Oh boy, you can hear the sigh and the gasp from the crowds. Sorry. Everybody's really upset because it's pretty much behind that damn cloud. It cooperated all day. Like even with my glasses on, I can barely see it. There is it's about 80% covered. Almost everybody out here has glasses on. I'd like to volunteer to give my 2 pairs to somebody. Unfortunately, guys, that's a huge cumulus cloud. And you just see a sliver of the sun around the left edge. Unfortunately, you guys can't see shit. Anybody that paid money for this gets a full refund, ×2. Everybody gets ×2 back. This is really sucky because that's a big ass cloud. It's gonna have to really push out of there for us to see it in the next couple seconds. It's literally behind the clouds. I see not even a small sliver of an orange. Guys, this is one of the reasons why my channel sucks. I let you down again. I did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. Something. Okay, hold on. It's trying to peek through. It's trying to peek through. Guys, you're not going to see nothing on here. All you're going to be able to do is see the reactions of people and their bitter disappointment. I can tell you when I was in Times Square, which wouldn't have mattered, this cloud would cover it no matter where you're at out here. It was absolutely stunning to look and see this bright orange ball. Okay, it's much better now. Again, not enough for you to see anything, but it's a bright orange ball, and I would say it's about 80% covered. Now it's supposed to be a total eclipse, for us at least, at 3:25. I don't see it happening. We're still here at the Hudson. There's plenty to do out here. In the next 20 minutes, we're going to pickpocket tourists. So that should be fun. So make sure you stick around for that. Also, I'm dancing at the gay bar at 6 o'clock. So I want you guys to... I'm trying out my new costume as a construction worker. As a very old, elderly, out of shape construction worker. Some of the bears like it. I did shave my chest, all 3 hairs. Guys, it's through the glasses. It's actually beautiful for what you can see, which ain't much. It's a sliver. There's a sliver left. It just was a fiasco. Damn you, Biden. This is a direct reflection of his policies, the socio-economic policies of the Mideast. Hey girl, where are you going? All right. I might meet my next ex out here while I'm perusing the ladies. I will tell you this, I have a horrible headache. I don't think it's a good idea to stare at the sun for too long, even with these glasses. Now, these glasses were made in a factory in China. What could be wrong with them? I'm sure they're just fine. I am going to cut up this video and make it a standalone video. There's a plane flying by. Trust me, there's conspiracy theories all over the place. This is a Democratic strategy to win the election. There's something. Trust me, there'll be. I can't wait to hear the conspiracies. I will say this, guys. It is dark. Is it like dark? No, but it is. This is not a normal 3:30 afternoon. It is really. Yes, the clouds are obstructing, but the sun in the second hour, and Jupiter aligns with Mars. We're in the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Yeah, I see 4 suns right now. Is that bad? I think so. The clouds have completely ruined what eclipse we would have gotten. All these people would have gotten, but everybody's still having fun. I don't know. Fun might be a stretch. He looks like he wants to fight people. Fun probably is a stretch, but everybody's still out here enthusiastic. And unfortunately, Mother Nature did not grant us a sunny day. And look, it may seem really dark and gloomy right now, but that's just because it is. It's just because it is dark and gloomy. If you're wondering why there's a metal gate right here, it's because there's a huge hole in the concrete right there that you do not want to step in. You're going to end up in a damn Hudson. Instead of fixing it, the city said, hey, there's a hole in the ground. Someone could get hurt. Let's fix it. They go, okay, we'll put gates up. There's your fix. It's dark. It's not like nighttime dark, but there's a gloominess hanging over us here, and that's just because the sun is not only behind clouds, but the sun is behind the moon. I want to apologize. Hi, Wizard. How are you? Hi, Rev. Rev, I tried my best. Larry L's in the house. Hi, Vian. Hi, Larry. Wizard's in there dropping some emojis. Steve, how are you, Steve? Upstate New York is dark out. Steve's got a perspective from upstate, up by Niagara Falls somewhere, Utica. Thank you for that, Steve. Larry L, how are you, my friend? Gina's still here. Vian's still here. Hi, guys. Hi, Ali Mars. I hope I said that right. Yes, I am Irish, and I was born with 2 chest hairs, and one was a shadow. So I don't have guys, if I went to prison right now, I'd probably be the most handsome snack in there. So I have to be careful to obey all laws. I don't want to show up in prison being the most handsome guy on cell block 7. That could be a problem. So this is there it is. That's how good I look today. I would say out of a 1 to 10, I'm about a 9.5 today. Usually much better. Guys, I want to apologize. Mother Nature did not cooperate. You could still, through the glasses, see the, it is not a full, it's about, I'd say right now, about 90%. I'm still hoping in the next, guys, this goes till 4:30. So there'll be plenty of times for some of these clouds to go. By the way, I put it on my channel many times. Rev, if you can find one, would you put it up? We have the best sunsets in the world. You've been to Tahiti, you've heard about Thailand, you know about Hawaii, Acapulco. Come to Hell's Kitchen, New York. You get the best sunsets on the planet, and that's because right over there is New Jersey, and those homes are built on these cliffs over the water. There's homes on the bottom as well, but there's homes on the top, and the sun sets right there, and when it sets, it gives you the most amazing fluorescent orange view you've ever seen in your life. All right, guys, we're going to do a little more walking and talking. The good news is we're down on the west side, and there's some really cool stuff to see over here. If you are into the military, or if you're a great American patriot, I'm still going to show you the eclipse. We're going to do some people watching right now. We've got helicopters all over the place covering this thing. It's really big news out here, as it is, I'm sure, everywhere. Guys, you can see a really good view. Just turn on Fox News or CNN. It's on all the channels. I think I'm dizzy and I got a headache. I feel like I'm on heroin, but I'm not. I'm on methamphetamines. So I don't know why it feels that way. There are a whole bunch of people out here. I would assume they're probably as disappointed as I am, only because the sun, it did what it was said it was going to do, but these damn clouds right here trickled through, and unfortunately they covered up a lot of it. But guys, this is a huge pier right here. Over here is where the real crowd is. We're going to do some people watching. We're going to interview people. Sir, what did you think of the eclipse? Was it a good thing? Did you know? Let's ask this family here. Hi guys, what did you think of the eclipse? Was it good? Did you have a fun? No. Okay, so the interviewing didn't go. Let me ask these dogs. Hi dogs, what did you think of the, no? People are tight-lipped about, so there's a conspiracy going on over here. No one really wants to talk about it. All right. Guys, right here is the U.S. Intrepid. The USS Intrepid. Now, this was a aircraft carrier in Korea, Vietnam, and I think towards the end of World War II, believe it or not. You can Google it. It had over 600 people died on this thing. Mostly because it was, you know, some of them could have been natural deaths, but this was actually torpedoed and kamikazed. During World War II, it was hit by kamikazes twice. There are dozens of airplanes on top. I was a big nerd in high school, so I know all the airplanes. There's a F-4 Phantom. That's the only one I know. So I wasn't that big. Well, remember, high school was 65 years ago for me. Look at this old couple. Hey guys. Oh look. Oh boy. I can see clearly now. The clouds are, oh. Let's see if I can give you something. Okay, you're probably not seeing the crest. If you're looking at this thing through these glasses, it is spectacular. The clouds are not in the way right now. You can hear people sighing and gasping. It's really something. It's a beautiful fluorescent orange. It looks like a little pinky nail, a little fingernail, the sliver. Again, we're not going to get the whole 100% here. It is just a sliver. Again, I've wasted my time showing it to you because you can't see it. These old couple right here. This is relationship goals. You get a nice older couple chilling and watching. There are literally couples everywhere holding hands. I might be the only one out here without a significant other. Lots and lots of people over here. We're people watching now. Forget the sun. We're people watching. Also, we're going to be doing some pickpocketing at 4:30, so stick around for that. I've gotten one earlier, so we're going to look into this and see what this guy had. All right. Most people out here have the glasses. I can tell you it's pretty extraordinary looking up and seeing this beautiful bright orange ball. Give me a second. I'm gonna take a look at it. Just me right now. Oh yeah, that is extraordinary. I don't know how to transfer it to you guys. I don't know how to get it to where you can see. There's the sun. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. I don't think I can, guys. I'm sorry. I've tried. I have failed you once again. Hey guys, make sure if I failed you, hit a like button. The like button tells me, Bob, you failed, because I don't get likes. I could do a 3-hour walk and get no likes. I heard if you hit the like button twice, it's actually a hate. So if you hated the show, make sure you stick around. Guys, the Naked Cowboy gave me these glasses. They're autographed. I'm going to send them to Rev to do with what he likes. I also have 2 pairs that I actually bought to give to 2 lucky people. The problem is everybody down here has them. So it's a 2023 edition on this side and 2024 on this side. They are $1 and they're going for $5. We're just gonna walk around and I'm gonna show you this battleship. We're gonna do the pledge allegiance to the flag. By the way, if you buy the new Donald Trump Bible, inside his Bible is the Pledge of Allegiance and the Declaration of Independence. So if you're from any other country, I guess it doesn't apply to you. If you're from Mexico or Canada or Paris, France, does not apply. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God. Guys, we have the Intrepid here, and what's really cool right now is they do tours every day, but you can see people actually wearing the glasses lined up here. If you like Evel Knievel, his son Robbie Knievel, who Evel Knievel is on record saying is the greatest stuntman of all time. Evel's no longer with us. But Robbie Knievel jumped over, I think, 20 or 30 planes. I was here, I couldn't see nothing. But you can watch it on YouTube. Look at this guy's jacket. Look at her jacket. You ain't gonna miss her. If you lose her at a concert, you're gonna say, where's my wife? Oh, she's over there. She got a big ass, bright blue, shiny jacket. Robbie Knievel jumped a whole bunch of airplanes on this thing. If you like the movie National Treasure with Nick Cage, they also filmed a lot of that on some of that on top of here. Guys, I live here. You see the pointy one? The big pointy one right there? I live right below it, behind the Taco Bell dumpster. And don't laugh, I get free chalupas. So also, if you see the 2 pointy ones there and there, that is Billionaire Row, which means Central Park is right below them on the other side. If you're looking over here, you've got the Hudson Yards, and down a piece you've got the Statue of Liberty. We're just walking and talking. I'm giving you a Boogie Bob tour, trying to make some lemonade out of the lemons I was handed. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. They do say that the eclipse makes you, can make some people have a religious experience or feel regret. Just guys, just remember, it's just an eclipse. We're going to be okay. Back in the old days, they would kill a couple virgins and slaughter some goats to bring back. Oh my God, the sun is gone. Let's kill people. Oh, it's back. It's back. We can stop killing people now. But we know better than that now. Hopefully we know better than that. I'm still looking for my next ex. This could be her right here, folks. This could be her. Cough, cough. No. None of my tricks worked. I did the fake cough. She didn't even turn around. I must be losing it. So the thing was going to end. It's now 3:39. And the thing was going to end at 4:30. The eclipse itself would, let me take a look up here. Let me take a gander. That's what we say from the south. Let me take a gander. So now the eclipse is the orange part is the bottom. The moon has gone up through it and is now exiting it. And so you have a sliver. It looks like a piece of cantaloupe. You have just a sliver left of the, I don't know why I keep trying this. It ain't working. I apologize. Guys, all these people turned out for the eclipse.
Oh, the Oreo.
Eclipse.
Right.
And you will see the hustlers out here. They're hustling everything. This is a photo hustler. He's going to take your photo and then ask you, do you want the picture? It's $3 or $8 or whatever. This guy has his dogs in his basket. You will see some pretty cool stuff out here. People laying down. Guys, you're in New York. It's called the concrete asphalt jungle. Not a lot of places where there's grass unless you're at a park. This place, even on a regular day, you get a whole lot of people laying around, chilling, looking up. Guys, don't look at, even with the glasses, don't look at the sun for 2 hours, folks. It's not good. Not good. And for those of you earlier, when I said you should look at the sun through a telescope, I found out just now I was wrong about that. So, my lawyer look at this little guy. He got himself a little guy. Everybody's carrying their dogs out here. A lot of dogs out here. I think there's more dogs than people. There's over 11 dogs out here. Guys, I'm going to take you up to the water. I'm going to show you a couple more cool things, and then we're going to get out of here. Remember, guys, I'm dancing at the gay club, the Manhole Cover, tonight at 6:30. Trying out my new costume I got from the Village people. I'm going to be an old, out-of-shape construction worker. See if that plays well in the financial district. Well, maybe I'll find me a sugar daddy. Since women seem to hate my guts now, maybe there's a guy out there. Look at him. Hey, little buddy. All right. So, again, this is the Intrepid. It was a real hero ship. The end of World War II. And then Korea. And then Vietnam. And then when it was decommissioned as a battleship, it actually would pick up the capsules from the moon. So if somebody went to the moon, they'd come back in a capsule. And there is one of the capsules right there. And you can see it hanging there. It's got yellow stuff around it. They would actually drop with parachutes and land in the Mediterranean Sea or whatever. Anyways, this is when 9/11 happened, this was commandeered by the FBI, and it became an FBI Ground Zero headquarters for the assault on terrorism. Because remember, it's a city in there. Thousands of rooms, there's mess halls, there's anything you would need with top of the line surveillance and what have you. Right here, guys, this, underneath that metal thing right there, is a real life space shuttle. This was the Enterprise. So I happened to be here the day they moved it on barges and cranes. Have some wonderful pictures that I took. They wheeled it in on barges past the past the Statue of Liberty, all the way here. It was actually on top of here for about a month without any covering, and then they finally, I think they just figured the weather would tear it down. They do have these huge howitzers, these 70mm cannons. Boogie Bob, I watched your show and I was in the military. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Those are not howitzers. Okay, I don't know what they are. Guys, we're getting signals here that I might not have a great... Oh, watch yourself, Ma. Watch yourself. Don't hurt yourself. I might not have a... These are schnauzers, by the way. Those are both schnauzers. So if I get a bad signal, I apologize. Hi, Phil. Hey, Phil, were you able to see the eclipse, or is that later on today? Where you're... I don't even know if it goes over England or not. But hopefully you got to see it. If not, just turn on the news. I think you get a much better view on the news than you will here. So this is where Captain Sully Sulliberg landed the plane. I actually came out here to see if I could help people, and I slipped on the ice. It had snowed that day. I slipped on the ice right over there, and I was in traction for about 6 months. I always say I was hurt more than anybody, physically, than anybody on that damn airplane. I think one guy broke his arm on the food cart. But he was leaving, like, the airport. I think he was leaving Teterboro, or was heading there. And he hit a couple geese. And they took out his engines. And they were trying to get him to make it to the airport. He said, I can't make it. He landed his plane right here. This is a river. This is not a lake. It's not a pond. It's a real river. And the water is gushing. If you throw a board in it, well, just look at the... Whoops. Look at the little dots going by. It's fast. It's a fast current. So it landed here and it went down about 1.5 miles down the river. If you follow this another 1.5 miles, the Statue of Liberty is right down there. The World Trade Center is there. Now it's called the Freedom Tower, but that's the World Trade Center. And the financial district. And this is Hudson Yards. And here comes a guy singing. Let's see how good he is. He sounds good. Oh no, he's good from afar away. He's not great. Alright. We got entertainment. You got free entertainment on the Boogie Bob show. You better go, boy. You go, boy. Yay!
I'm calling all my girls. I said it's on night.
Yes, sit down, ma'am.
Was that it?
Yay! He wants us to stand up. I think he might want us to. Now he's mad. He's also does stand-up comedy.
That was a midnight night darkness. That was a, I don't know, midday kind of cloudy day moment.
He's disappointed.
Was that an eclipse? Was that an eclipse? Don't drop your bike. What's that? Is that what we wore glasses? Was that what we took the day off for? Talk about blink of an eye.
Yeah, he's disappointed. I'm gonna get a Boogie Bob interview. I'm praying that he doesn't stab me. I don't think he will.
They got all of the East Coast Canada and everywhere outside like this. And I did on my little social media. I think that is a cloud.
He wasn't happy with the moon or the cloud.
saw a big black cloud. Did you see a cloud or a moon? Hold on, wait a second. We're going to do an inventory. Did you see a cloud or a moon? You saw the moon or a cloud? Moon, cloud, moon. Did you see a moon or a cloud? Moon? Am I the only one that missed the moon? How long was the moon up there, miss? It was up there a long time?
I'm gonna give this guy a pair of glasses.
Take care.
Player, you got glasses?
I do have clouds.
Hey, you didn't see the moon?
I saw a big cloud.
First of all, I got 170 people that want your Instagram because they love
man.
you.
My Instagram is J Duval Hunter.
Is it just J, the letter J?
Letter J, D-U-V-A-L Hunter. And either Hunt for Love. If you Google Hunt for Love, you'll find all my social media. I did not see the moon.
Where are you performing? You're performing somewhere in town. You're a natural born entertainer.
I am an actor, writer, producer here in New York City. You can catch me from time to time off Broadway, TV, film, whatever.
I love it. I love it. Well,
Thank
you
you.
are fun.
Yes.
You were funner than the
silly.
Eclipse.
I'm silly.
I think he was funner than the Eclipse. You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
entertainment. I was sent by the governor.
I like it. I like it. So there you go. We've got entertainment. Hunt for Love. J. Duval something. I didn't catch it all. He was a little overwhelming, but he's got a great personality. I tell everybody, have fun with New York characters, but be careful, because some of them stab you. He doesn't look like a stabby type. He just seemed like a ball of energy. Guys, right there is do you guys remember the USS Concorde? The Concorde could get you from here to Paris in about 3 hours. And that's the tail of it.
I'm okay.
That's the USS Concorde. It has been retired.
You saw it?
It's retired. Yeah, he was disappointed. Hunt for Love. J. Duval was disappointed. He said the governor sent him to try to cheer us up. I'm a little dizzy. I'm seeing 5 people everywhere. I'm seeing doubles and triples. So today is as you guys know, I'm an advocate for the homeless, for the mentally ill, for the elderly, for animals. You name it, I advocate for them. This is a beautiful day. If you are homeless in New York, I can't imagine any day is beautiful, but the weather could be really brutal. This one, she's got a blanket out here. She's just going to enjoy this to the best of her ability. She got a quilt and a pillow and a coffee maker. Oh boy. I think Jay Duval's following me. So this is a life ring. You'll see these all over the place in Central Park. In Central Park, they're ladders, but they'll have a number on there. This is life ring number 18. So what happens is you come, you pull this little strap. There is a donut or a life preserver in there, and you throw it out here because, guys, people think that you can swim in here. These currents are very strong. You cannot swim against a strong current. And right here, they even got signs. These are for what I call morons. It says, do not climb over the railing. Also, do not enter the water. Now, believe it or not, any of these spots have signs. Some of them, don't you think it's common knowledge? Like a sign that says no smoking, you get it. Or a sign that says no littering, dog on leash, no skateboards, you get it. But they have signs that say no campfires. Like you're gonna have a campfire right here. They have to have the sign because some moron's gonna say, honey, let's build a campfire. This sign up here says that you cannot poop. I know you think I'm lying. I'm gonna take you up here and show you the sign that says no pooping. And the worst part is it's like a kid's wading pool. I guess they don't want their little Johnny wading around in poop. So we're in Hell's Kitchen. Ooh, she's following me. She was just at the thing. Did you enjoy the Eclipse?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
You look like one of the happiest people out here.
I didn't even know what was going on until the person I was sitting next to, he said it's over. And I was like, what?
It was a quick one.
Yeah.
And a cloudy one.
It was great.
And you're great.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, I think I have a potential number here, a phone number. I need you to rewind that. Her fingers were going like this, 245-681. So I got the 245-681. I'm gonna have to figure out, not either that or I'm paranoid. Or staring at that damn sun for 9 hours. Okay, so right now, guys, there is absolutely no clouds in front of it. Let me see what we got going here. Oh, it's still a eclipse. I would say about half of it's showing right now. It looked like a big ass yellow toenail. So we still got about half of it showing. I'll be your party girl. All right. I hope you had a good time. Hey, today is a wonderful opportunity. It's practically an excuse to get outside and be kind and nice to somebody. You do not have to give nobody money. You don't even have to give them a sandwich. If you got money or a sandwich, that's always nice. But a greeting. Hello. How are you? That's it. You see a kid riding a bicycle, tell him, good job on that bicycle, young man. See an older lady walking a dog, tell her how cute the dog is. There's no reason why you couldn't share kindness on a day like today. It's the eclipse. Total eclipse of the heart. All right. I'm still going to show you the sign up here that says no pooping. Then we're going to continue our tour. We're walking home. I might take you by Bruce Willis's house. Hey, Rev, are you still in here? Hi, Latasha. Oh my God, Latasha's viewing from Texas. It has happened here, but my sister actually flew to Waco. I think she's watching from Dallas, but her and 5 of her girlfriends flew out a week ago. They couldn't get a hotel. They said, well, she booked a hotel, but hotels and everything were triple the price. If you were going to view it anywhere, I think Texas was the place to be. So I hope that you had it. Can you put up the video of me getting served a beer by Bruce Willis? You guys, I don't drink. But when Bruce Willis is bartending in 1992, and he's the biggest movie star on the planet, you order a beer. I didn't even know how to order. I said Bud Draft. I think that's a beer. Bud Draft, babe. Rev is going to put the video right here. You guys can watch. Bruce Willis. He's suffering from dementia, Alzheimer's-like thing going on. Such a beautiful, I was watching last night on his Instagram, his kids. Bruce was one of the nicest movie stars that I ever dealt with. You guys don't know about me or what I do. I was with Planet Hollywood for years, so all the Charlie Sheens and Whoopi Goldbergs and Jackie Chans and all those guys I was quite friendly with for years. And Bruce Willis was one of my bosses. I actually worked for him, and he would always tip me $2. I can't remember if he called me Bob or Bobby, but he was just very kind and nice to me every time. Just very, almost, he was the biggest star on the planet, almost like he was nothing. He was just like a very humble, nice person. Well, before he hit it big, he actually was on my, we got a bad connection here. Hopefully we'll get you back. Absolutely, Gina, you're correct. So this is the wading pool I was talking about. All these things are little fountains, and they shoot up. And there's always a sign here that says no poop, but I don't see it. We shall not cease from exploration, and the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for for the first time. T.S. Eliot. I think he wrote Cats. I could be wrong. I usually am. There it is, guys. If you want to watch Bruce Willis serving me a beer. Okay, guys, so you're not from New York. We do things a little different here because there's just not a lot of places. I have a backyard, my own backyard. In fact, I know 5,000 people in New York. I'm the only person I know that has my own backyard. I don't use it because I'm afraid my cats will get out, but I actually have my own backyard. I open the door, there's my little tiny 10-foot by 10-foot backyard. And probably 30 years ago, one of my cats got out, and I haven't opened that door since. But if you own a dog, almost every neighborhood has a dog park, and these will all be regulars. You come here on the weekend. Remember, today's a Monday, but you come here on the weekend, there'll be 300 dogs in here. Look at that little teeny tiny one over there. That little tiny Yorkie. Oh, there's his brother. That little tiny Yorkie. Got little boots on, oh my God, look at that backpack. How cute is that backpack? And look, she tried to get the toy, and then he came and took it. Quit being greedy with the toy, bro. So they have these pools that are shaped like bones. There's a double door so the dogs can't get out. There's a door, then you got to close it, and then 10 feet later there's another door. But this is a New York City dog park, and some of them are very elaborate and beautiful. Ugh. Somebody did not enjoy the thing because they left their glasses right here. These are a different glass. These are the Eclipse safe solar glasses. Now see, if it says safe on there, that means that, guys, one of the biggest scams this year all over the news was be wary and beware of where you get your solar glasses from, because they may not be appropriate for looking at the sun. And the guy from China in the factory who made them for cheap, I doubt he cares if you get your retina tore out. So I used mine, I don't know, 10 or 12 times today. I got a headache. I feel dizzy and nauseous. So I looked at it for a limited time. Remember, in New York, we only had a 90% eclipse. In Texas, it was totality, which means 100%. In fact, they said on the news several times, if it's absolute 100%, you could take your glasses off for 4 minutes and look at it. But I wouldn't recommend it. I think if you go home and you turn on the news, you'll be able to see some pretty cool stuff on it. Here we go, folks. This is the USS Intrepid. It is an airspace museum. They actually have a nuclear submarine on the other side, which I'm getting ready to show you. That is a F-15 Tomcat. That's an A-6A Corsair. That's one of the Blue Angels there. There's an aeronautical one. The one with the big dome on top is for surveillance and radio. They have a Corsair up there. They've got some F-4 Phantoms. They've got some prop planes from World War II. This is a really wonderful air-sea museum. You'll see veterans out here all the time. You'll know they're veterans because they'll wear a hat that says, "I'm a veteran." Go up and shake their hand.
Taking a living language.
We are now walking towards my home, but we're going to walk through Hell's Kitchen. We're going to walk by Bruce Willis's apartment. If you're just tuning in now, don't forget Queen Latifah is dropping by, and Tom Arnold has a new cookbook out he's going to talk about. So, oh boy, somebody was just in an accident. So these people here, guys, this is a highway. These people here actually parked on the damn highway. which you're not supposed to do. I'm now walking through, I'll be walking through Hell's Kitchen as soon as I cross up here. I hope you had a good time. I tried to bring you 2 hours of the Boogie Bob Eclipse extravaganza. We started the show going to Times Square. We were greeted by the naked cowboy who actually gave me these glasses and autographed them right there. So I got the only, well, probably not the only, but I got a pair of autographed Eclipse glasses from the man, the myth, the legend, the naked cowboy. Right there, guys, is the Intrepid. So this plane here, I'll show you a better angle of it. This was the most top secret plane in the history of the United States. Couldn't even take pictures of it or you could be arrested back in the day. It is the SR-71 Blackbird. Started off to become a fighter or a bomber, but it was the first plane we had that was supersonic speed, and it would, Kevin Butler, you better knock it off. Thank you, Kevin Butler. I appreciate you very much. The SR-71 Blackbird, they couldn't even have, back then they had these things called encyclopedias. There wasn't no internet. By the way, now I gotta walk up this. Hi, I'll give someone $40 to carry me up, ma'am. If you'll carry me up this, I'll give you $40. No? Sir? Could you, miss? If you carry me to the... Alright, I think it's about 30 steps. I think I can do it. I went to the gym over a year ago, and I think... this is gonna suck, but okay. I'm gonna show you a great shot of the SR-71. It was so fast that it would shoot itself down. So it was absolutely immune to radar. So we started using it as a reconnaissance plane. It would fly over Russia. Almost all of our intelligence from Russia and Germany was through that plane right there, the SR-71. All right, you ready? 1, 2. "17 steps. That's not bad. Not bad. "33. I feel like Rocky when Rocky climbed the steps in Philadelphia. Dun, 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 dun. Right through there, guys, is the nuclear sub I was telling you about. Right there. And this is one of their new things that they got. Explore our largest ever exhibition of the Apollo when we went to the moon. It's going on right now, folks. If you mention my name, they probably won't let you in. So I would recommend you don't mention my name. Again, there's the SR-71, there's the F-14 Tomcat. Might be 15, I don't remember. Guys, there's the Norwegian cruise ships. We actually get the cruise ships that dock right here. This one's got a slide, and a lot of people don't know this, but on the 14th deck, you could buy crack rocks, really cheap, very cheap, but only on the Norwegian ship. So if you're in the Norwegian ship and you're in Acapulco, you're like, oh my God, I don't got crack. You go to the 14th floor. All right, I'm being a moron. I apologize. Look at this. There's a sign. This is a storage facility. They always have the coolest signs. Well, this storage facility says, store old things here, not the White House. And you got Trump and Biden. For $29.99, you can store all of your porno magazines there. Your wife will never know. Never. Guys, this is the West Side Highway. Every day, we get 620,000 cars a day that come through here. Now, I made that up. I don't know how many. What am I? A tour guide? What the hell do I know? People say it, and people have a tendency to believe it. I don't know how many. I don't know how many. There's a lot. Let's count. There's 1, 2, 3. Hey, how many licks does it take to get through the... Why is this guy filming me? How many licks does it take to get through the Tootsie Roll in a... Remember the owl? 1, 2, crunch. He eats it. 3. By the way, guys, if you're looking right there's H&M. That building there. That's Times Square. We're not going to make it that far. We are going to walk through Hell's Kitchen. I'm going to show you Bruce Willis's apartment, 1 block from mine, where he made it big on a little TV show called Moonlighting. Now, does anybody know the name of the on the TV show Moonlighting? First one that chimes in wins nothing. The 700th person that chimes in wins a brand new iPad. Does anybody know who the young lady is that starred with Bruce Willis on Moonlighting? Someone has to know. She was also in the movie Taxi Driver. Tamara says hi. Allie used to count the cars, but it's a no-win situation. I don't think anyone's going to guess. There's a reason why I was asking. Her name was Sybil Shepherd. Nobody wins the iPad. The reason I brought it up is because she was on my show and she was flirting with me. Sybil Shepherd fell in love with me, and if you don't believe me, just watch. Mr. Mayor, that was fantastic. Your words were beautiful. God bless you, my friend.
Hi, Boogie Bob.
Hey, girl.
Hello.
Congratulations on all you're doing.
Watch for Sybil Shepherd, everybody.
What's happening, Oscar? Boogie Bob. He's out there filming in the mob. Boogie Bob. Boogie Bob. Go to YouTube and
Coolio with the flow. Represent Boogie Bob.
Rest in peace, Coolio.
Harlem. Don't get robbed.
I'll see you again, I promise.
All right, Boogie Bob. That's Boogie
I love you
Bob.
forever.
And don't get Joe Logan in the house. Straight cooler with my man Boogie Bob.
God, I love you. I want to marry you. I'm not joking. I'm not joking, girlfriend. Thank you. I love you, Pam.
Say hi to Boogie
There she is.
Bob.
I love you. You look as
rock
beautiful
out
as the day I first saw you. God bless
I
you.
can't wait to boogie with you.
You're going to boogie all night long, girlfriend. And we did. We boogied all night long. That was the best show I've ever been to, and I've seen them all. I love this other. You got New York getting out the palm of your hand. And guess what? I'm going to the after party.
That's right.
I'm going to holler at every shorty in the building. And guys, I'm very happy that I'm going to be adding a new celebrity to my 5-hour intro. She is the hottest women's basketball player on the planet. She has gone mega viral. Her name is Angel Reese, and I think she could be my new fiance. I'm not kidding. Here's Angel Reese. Guys, that's Angel Reese. I'm sure of it. Damn, she's fine. I'm with Angel Reese. I asked her to marry me. She said no. Was it a no? Was it a hard no?
Yeah, it's a no for now.
First of all, congratulations on all your success. You deserve it. There's so many people who love you for a reason. You're amazing. It's a no for now. Now, if you're a bachelor as long as I've been, then you understand that her no was not a hell no. Her no was, nah, not today. Circle around and ask again in a couple months. So that's what I intend to do. As soon as she lifts the restraining order, I'm going right back in. I'm going right back in. I'm actually in negotiations to do this place called the Harbor. I don't think it'll be before next winter, but I have two brand new huge piers and the Jacob Javits Center. So I'm going to be very, very, very busy all summer. You guys know I own a coat check business, but remember, they don't just check coats, we check bags. People have a party or a concert and they bring 600 bags, we'll be checking them. Look at this shop here. You got Porsches, we got another Porsche, and then we have a Chevy. Now this appears to be a 57, but it's a 4-door. That's a 57 Bel Air. Okay, I made that up. I don't know. But it's a 4-door. Let's continue our walk. Guys, up here we're going to be going past Bruce Willis's old apartment. We're now in Hell's Kitchen, New York. Hell's Kitchen, New York was named in the turn of the century, the late 1800s, because it was so dangerous. It was the first city in America where they had 2 cops walking the beat. Cops used to walk a beat with their little billy club. Hello, Miss O'Reilly, how are you today? Hi, Officer Johnson. Well, here it was 2 cops because it was very, 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 very violent. Right where I'm standing right here, guys, this was the Hudson River. All this had to be built up and made because the Hudson River actually went all the way up here to 11th Avenue. And they brought in billions of tons of rocks. And this is all man-made that I'm standing under right now. This was all the Hudson River before. That's a fact. So, the Hudson River was a drop-off point from immigrants coming in. And in the early 1900s, late 1800s, and this was settled by the Irish, and it was a very rough and tumble Irish neighborhood. There was a few Puerto Ricans in here, but it was mostly Irish, and it was run by the Westies, which was one of the most notorious New York gangs of all time. Right here I'm going to show you the most haunted place in New York City, believe it or not. It's a fact. When I'm done, make sure you Google it. But this is the Landmark Tavern. The Landmark Tavern is that building right there. The first murder there was a soldier. I think he was a Confederate soldier. He might have been a Union soldier, but it was from the Confederate War. They actually look like they're shooting a movie today over there. So let me cross before I get hit and killed, and then these cars right here don't care about you. They ain't stopping, so you better get the hell off the street, because they got places to go. Many of these guys right here are headed right here to the Lincoln Tunnel to get the Jersey and get the hell out of here. Yeah, it appears they're shooting a movie. So this is a Landmark Tavern. They had a soldier, a Confederate soldier. He was, you see, it's the bottom floor, then that floor, then the top floor. On the second floor, he was murdered in a bathtub, stabbed and killed. He is rumored to this day to still be haunting this place. The second death was a young girl who came over here during the potato famine. A young Irish girl died in there. And then the third was actually a famous New York City actor. This guy looks like a detective from a damn cop show. Look, like if you saw Barney Miller, he's the guy with the coat. He's the cop. Anyways, so this is a landmark tavern. It is haunted 100%. I went there with a couple of subscribers, came to New York. You guys come to New York? I will always take you out. So come to New York, get at me. We went there, had a great time. And I said, they wanted to go. They heard about it. It's a real life haunted place. So we did talk to several of the staff members, and they all said the same thing. It is 100% haunted. You can see the old man drinking at the bar or smoking cigarettes in a room where no one's at. It's been like that. Just if you want to read more about it, it's the Landmark Tavern. I think I have a video up on my channel about it, but Rev will let us know. So this was Hell's Kitchen, and I always talk a little quiet when I talk about the Westies. They ran this with an iron fist. Now, in the 70s, they were rivaling the mafia, the Italian mafia, because the Westies had all this untapped territory, including Jacob Javits Center, which is right down there. And that was all Westies owned. All the bidding, they were very, 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 very wealthy, and they would kill everybody. Then they'd cut your balls off and put them in a pickle jar behind the bar. And someone would say, I haven't seen O'Reilly in a while. Well, here's his balls. Take a look at O'Reilly's balls. Most of them it was dismantled in the late 70s when Jimmy Noonan and Mickey Featherstone went to prison. They were the last of the Red Hots, and but all their nephews and nieces still live here, so you'd be real quiet what you say. So guys, this is what's going on here. We're having a film shoot. I just showed you that's probably that one, but they do a lot of the Sopranos, Oz, The Equalizer. A lot of those shows are done in this neighborhood. Anyways, so shoot day Monday, that's today. The project name, can somebody Google that for me? Rev, can you Google this? It's called RKS4. If you need to call the location manager, Carell. So what you do is you Google that, and it'll tell you what it is, and it'll say starring Will Smith, or starring whoever. And then this is how you find out what they're filming, where they're filming. They have to post this by law. And I have met so many big shots by that, doing that. Then we keep it moving. So guys, this was 11th Avenue. This was the deadliest spot in New York for decades. Why? Well, because they invented these things called cars and trains. And this was called Murder Highway, Murder Avenue. And what happened is they actually had trains and trolleys that would come up here. So people walking across would get hit every day. There's more dead bodies here than anywhere in New York. They finally hired a bunch of cowboys on horses. And the cowboys' job was to ride up and down here to tell people to watch out for the trains or the buggies. This was called Murder Alley. That's a fact. It's a well-known fact. It's a Boogie Bob tour of Hell's Kitchen. There should be 5,000 people in here. But the 112 of you, or the 109 of you, are going to hear some cool stuff. This is where most of the car dealerships. In New York City, you have Little Italy. It's all the Italy stuff. Then you have Chinatown, all the China stuff. You have Fashion Avenue over on 7th Avenue. You have the Wall Street area. Well, this is the car dealership area. This is Cadillac. You've got Porsche, Lamborghini. These are all, because these were huge factories back in the day, and now they are all big ass spots for car dealerships. You couldn't open one of these right in Midtown because there's no place to put it. So they use these huge buildings that are down here, and this is where all of your car dealerships are. This one is a shattered window. That's you don't even want to touch this thing, bro. You don't even want to touch this thing. It's just ready to be. I ain't touching it. I ain't touching it. Somebody came by and shattered that big ass window. We're just walking. I have a couple more things to show you. I got a colony of cats up here, of feral cats that are taken care of by some lovely ladies. I've got 2 or 3 skyscrapers up here with no windows. Not one window on the whole building. There's one right there. They ain't got one window on the whole building. There's some up there that are huge. No windows. This is a Cadillac dealership. And inside they got this old ass caddy. Look at that. That's an old ass caddy, folks. Looks like a damn T-Bird. It's an Eldorado. Alright. It's an Eldorado. Over here is Chrysler and Jeep. Toyota over here. Now, if you like stolen cars, you can get them from my friend Lupe up here on the corner. Any stolen car, you're Gucci. Alright. Next stop, Bruce Willis's house. Before he made it. My grandmother's dad was Ed Sullivan. Wow, that's crazy. And believe it or not, I would bet $1,000 Ed Sullivan did run with them, because the Ed Sullivan Theater is right up here, technically in Hell's Kitchen, like on 53rd and Broadway. And that's pretty fascinating. Thank you for sharing that. I really appreciate that. Today we got a really big shoe. Really, really big shoe. The Beatles. Okay, it's a cop. Everybody be quiet. Don't say nothing. Just be quiet. Doo-doo-doo. I'm not saying nothing. I don't want no problems. Okay. So a couple years ago, a lady friend and I decided to get a room. I got a room right here. Now, I couldn't get a room at my room because I live right down the block, because I had a lady friend there. So me and this lady friend came here. The problem is, this was the craziest night ever. Why? Because I went to the place, I got the room, the person handed me the key, and I go, which elevator? He goes, oh no, the room is there. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Here's where I got, let's say, this is where I got the key. I'm like, hi, where's the elevator? He goes, oh, your room's right there. My room was right here. He could open my room from his desk. It was the most horrible night. Dude, our doorknobs touched. So me and her were sitting on the bed playing music real low. I don't like music loud because I like to be able to hear my surroundings. And then a guard starts knocking on the door. Hey man, we were playing the music on a phone. How loud could it be? So, you know, how am I going to get freaky? I got some dude at the door listening. Security guard had his chair against my door. Don't ever stay there. Here's your key, sir. I go, where's the thing? It goes right there. I should take you inside. I've tried to go in twice to show it before because it's so hilarious. Never had that happen before. The worst part, it cost me $180. There's nothing more romantic than you and your young lady and a security guard. Nothing more romantic than just the three of us. We can make it if we try. All right. Got a couple more cool things. I hope you enjoyed the Eclipse Spectacular. I had fun. I hope you had fun. I doubt you did. But I hope you did. We are now in the heart of Hell's Kitchen. We're actually on my block. I am going to take you inside. I'm going to take my shirt off and sit in the jacuzzi because we got 4 more hours to go. And there's nothing better and grosser than me in a jacuzzi. And I want to share that with you. Also, I'd like to take you for my live colonoscopy, whatever the hell is, next week. The doctor, I went to the doctor, he put his thumb in my ass. I was like so disgusted. After 20 minutes, I told him, stop it. You better stop it, sir. How dare you? We're having drinks Thursday. I'm going to remind him that I don't think it was appropriate to... He's a Scorpio as well. So, okay. Running under New York City are trains. And this, right here, is a train track. I used to take care of the damn train track. And I used to bring them hamburger helper all the time. Anyways, they ended up getting a place. I think I ran into her one time, like a year later, just in passing. But I have not seen them back here, so I'm hoping that they're doing well. They put this up here because they must be doing some kind of construction. Over here is where we have the cats. So I hope that they didn't board up the cats. I don't think they would. So there's a family of feral cats that live out here. So you can see, guys, this is a train track. A real big ass train track. It goes under. But look, there's buildings there. So literally they have trains that would run under these buildings. You're asleep at 3 in the morning, here comes a damn train. Oh no. Oh no. So for the last, first of all, it was dilapidated and horrible. But for the last 20 or 30 years, right there was the cats. That little gate right there would open up, and then they would feed the feral cats. And it appears that there is no more. They cut the trees down. Guys, it was hideous and horrible. Dead bodies and all kinds of shit up in there. But it looks like they're trying to fix it. So maybe, I don't know what would happen. It's always about money. So follow the money, but I hate to see all those displaced cats. Hopefully, I'm sure they trapped them. And yeah, I'm sure they trapped them, because this lot right here has been empty for over 20 years, and a piece of property like this would be worth millions and millions of dollars. Back in the days, guys, they would make these buildings right here 4 stories. These are called brownstones. This is what I live in. But now they're not going to build a 4-story building here. It's going to be a skyscraper, because you can't get rent by going sideways. They get rent by going up. And that's what they're going to be doing. No trespassing. All right. We're almost done with the tour. Thank God, right? Guys, if you're jumping off the ship, hit the like button on your way out. If you were able to last this long, you should get a medal. You should get a medal. I'm going to show you Bruce Willis's home, because I promised. Not that anybody wants to. He was a bartender in Hell's Kitchen. He was a very good bartender. He won like Bartender of the Year in Hell's Kitchen before he was famous, because he's handsome, got a great personality, super cool. If you watch like Die Hard, John McClane, the cool guy, that's him. Just a cool ass guy. Well, he used to do like dinner theater and off Broadway, awful Broadway. And then he got the call that would change his life, and it was to do moonlighting. And then his first big movie was Die Hard. Guys, this is a smoke shop. Now, since you're able to sell, not legally, but able to buy and smoke marijuana in New York, all these shops popped up. I have over 100 smoke shops in my neighborhood now. How crazy is that? This is Food King. It used to be called Foo. There's no D. Foo King. And I think they got the hint one day and changed it and put a D on there. So it's now Food King. That's a little tidbit for you. This guy still got glasses on. Look. It's been an hour and a half. You're a little late to the party, my friend. So it's up there. Let me take a look and see how it looks. Believe it or not, there is still a crest of the sun. He's trying his hardest. He's trying. Here it is, guys. West 49th Street. Hell's Kitchen, New York. Bruce Willis lived right here. I think his rent was like $200 a month. And he gave an interview one time where he said, and it reminded me so much of me, that all the stuff in his apartment was stuff he found on the street. Because you will find stuff on the street in New York City. We don't have garages, so when you leave your nightstand or your microwave or your end table or your mattress. I wouldn't recommend taking a mattress, but if you need a end table or a lamp, a bookshelf, an aquarium, I'm guilty of all those. There it is. People at home going, this is what I waited for? This piece of crap? Bruce Willis's building. Before he made it, he said it was a horrible flea bag hotel, apartment, horrible. But he would actually bartend like right down, like 2 doors down. So, goes to show you that anything can happen in your life. He went on to become one of the biggest movie stars on the planet. He also had a very big, believe it or not, music career, where his alter ego was named Bruno. He was phenomenal singer, if you like blues, and harmonica. He was a harp player. Harp is what they call it. Now these things right here are tens of thousands of dollars, but no one's going to steal them. They've been here for decades, at least 25 years that I know of. They're just sitting here, but I'm sure it's very valuable to somebody. It's a big ass valve of some sort. You can't lift it. You couldn't carry it. There's one there and there's one here. 25 years sitting here, just sitting there. Good luck if you want it. I'd like to see how you're going to carry that off. All right. As we come to the end of the show, it's a natural you belong to. I want to thank everybody for coming in today. I appreciate you. I hope you had fun. I hope you learned some things on our tour. If you're just tuning in right now, guys, we started in Times Square 2.5 hours ago. We went and we watched the Eclipse. It's a lot funner with glasses than without. We had the Naked Cowboy gave me a pair of glasses and he autographed them. And I was able to see for the first time. I didn't think it was that big a deal. This guy needs to learn how to drive. He just tore his rims up. I didn't think it was that big a deal, but I looked at it and it is spectacular when you see this bright yellow orange ball in the sky and there's a corner of it missing. Absolutely beautiful. You cannot see it with the naked eye. Don't try. But I was able to see it. I tried to share it with you as best I could. We saw a bunch of people, interviewed a few, and I don't know what happened. Queen Latifah was supposed to be on the show today. She cancels a lot, so not happy about it. Tom Arnold, I gave $7 to be here, and he did not show. So I don't know what happened there. Then we went to from Times Square. We took a tour up 42nd Street, or down 42nd Street, all the way from Times Square to the Hudson River. We watched a whole lot of people try to enjoy this once in a lifetime, depending how long you live. If you only live 7 years, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. And we saw a lot of people having a good time. Thousands and thousands of people with the glasses trying to see something spectacular. Every single store in New York was sold out, but I found the guys on the street selling them. I have a headache, I'm dizzy and woozy. By the way, I read on the internet that anybody over 60 watching the eclipse could get an erection. Well, they lied. It's the only reason I went. It did not work. So, ladies, I apologize if I called you in advance. We cannot see each other today. We have to cancel. I want to thank everybody. We're back in my neighborhood. Very happy to be back in my neighborhood. Hell's Kitchen, New York. I hope wherever you're at, you had a beautiful day. And if you didn't see it in person, don't worry. You could see with today's technology absolutely phenomenal footage of the eclipse on television. Every channel. All right? I'm just going to walk you to this corner. This is my pizza spot. If you guys have never been to a New York pizzeria, this is very typical. This is my favorite. I like the buffalo. You got the chicken and bacon. And that's the Supreme. You got all your strombolis down here. Hey buddy, just looking today, thank you. You got your pepperoni. Then you got your square pepperoni. This is a big ass deep dish. This is Chicago style. I can barely get my little mouth around it. That's what she said. That's horrible. I apologize. There's the buffalo chicken. There's the, if you want to go to Jamaica, there's the meat patties, the meat pies. This is one of their biggest sellers, the margarita. Now, any place you go to in New York, the #1 seller is always cheese, because cheese is the cheapest. Typically $2. It's like $5 here. Their knots are fantastic. They're garlic knots. And then, believe it or not, they have some of the best chicken in the city. Big ass pieces. Their chicken fingers are like fists. And it's my neighborhood spot. Great pizza. Well, for pizza, I enjoy it. But for obviously New York pizza, it's a 6. It's a 6 out of 30. Look at this moron. He's gonna kill somebody. He almost wrecked 3 times right in front of us. What a moron. Got himself a nice car, so he wants to rev the engine. Guys, the light's gonna turn green. I promise you, he'll be the first one ripping through here. You have to watch out. Some of these drivers get impatient because they've been sitting here all day. The only reason he stopped is because he's behind the black car. In New York, you gotta watch out for the drivers, pedestrians, skateboarders, scooters, morons like this idiot right here. Guys, thanks for tuning in. I ask you, please, be kind and loving to each other. Just like on Jeopardy, I'm gonna play the music while you hit the like button, and then we're gonna get up out of here. Do, 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 do. You only got 10 seconds, guys. You can't hit the like button. You just go boop. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. Reminding you, please be kind and loving to every man, woman, child, and animal that you meet. #1, be good to yourself because you deserve it more than anyone else. I love you. I appreciate you. please subscribe because you're going to have some really cool videos on here. They're not all shitty like this one today. This one today was shitty, okay. But for the rest of them, the rest are not shitty. They're mediocre. So if you don't like shitty but you like mediocre, I'm your guy. God bless you. Talk to you later.